2 Kings chapter 8. Welisha dibber elhaitha athra hehya et benah lemor. And Elisha had worded to the woman whom her son he hath enlivened, saying, Qumi ulaki at wavetek wuguri batar taguri. Arise thou, and go thou, thou and thy house, and sojourn thou in wherever thou mightest sojourn. Ki qara Yahweh la because Yahweh hath called for a famine. Ugamabah Elharich Sheva Ashanim, and also it shall come to the land 7 years. Wataqom Haitha, and the woman arose. Wata'asha Kidavara Isha Elohim, and she effectuated like the word of the man of the God. Watelekahi Wavetah, and she went, she and her house. Watagor Be'ershapelishtim Sheva Ashanim, and she sojourned in the land of Pelishtim 7 years. Wayahi Mikashe Sheva Ashanim, and it was from the end of 7 years. Watathob Haitha Meher Pelishtim, also the woman returned from the land of Pelishtim. Wateshe Lithook Elhamelech Elebetah Weleshadah, and she came out to cry to the king for her house and for her field. Wahamelech medaber el Gehazi, and the king was one wording to Gehazi, Nagar Ishaha Elohim lemor, to Gehazi, the lad of the man of the God, saying, Sapranahali, rehearse thou now to me, et kol hagadolot atra asha Elisha, all the big things which Elisha had effectuated. Wayahi hu mesaper lamelech, and it was he was one narrating to the king. Et atra hehya et hamet, that he had made the dead one live. Whinne haitha atra hehya et benah thoeket el hamelech, and behold the woman whose son he had made alive, one crying to the king, Alebetah wa alshadah, on account of her house and on account of her field. Wayomer Gehazi Adoni Hamelech, and Gehazi said, My lord the king, Thought the highest this is the woman with the benah Atrahya Elisha, and this is her son, whom Elisha made alive. Wayishahalaham and the king asked the woman, What to saper law? And she narrated for him, Wayiten Allah Hamelekasarisa ehad, and the king gave for her one officer, Lemor, saying, Hatheb et kol atarallah, return thou all which is for her. We et kol tavuot hashad, and all the produces of the field. Miyom azaba et harish wa'adata. From the day she forsook the land, and as far as now. Wayavo Elisha Damascus, and Elisha came to Damascus, with Ben-Hadad Melech Haram, Holer, and Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, was sick. Wayugadlo Le'amor, and it was told to him, saying, Ba'isha Elohim Adahena, the man of the God hath come as far as to hear. Wayomer Hamelech el Hazael, and the king said to Hazael, Qahabiyadaka minaha, take thou in thy hand a gift. Welek liqarat ishaha Elohim, and go thou to meet the man of the God. Rashata et Yahweh mehoto lemor, and thou shalt seek Yahweh from him, saying, Ha'echye meholide, is it that I shall live from this sickness? Wayelech Hazael liqarato, and Hazael went to meet him. Wayiqah minha biyado وكل طوب دمشق Masha Arbaim Gamal, and he took a gift in his hand, and every good thing of Damascus, a burden of 40 camels. Wayavo, wayamod lefano, and he came, and he stood before him. Wayomer binaka Ben-Hadad melech Haram, shalahani heleka lemor, hayheye meholide. And he said, Thy son Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, hath sent me to thee, saying, Is it that I shall live from this sickness? Wayomer Elisha, and Elisha said to him, Lek amoralo hayotihye, go thou, say thou to him, livingly thou shalt live. Wihirani Yahweh ki mot yamut, but Yahweh hath shown me that dyingly he shall die. Wayamad et panav, wayashem adabosh, and he caused his faces to stand, and he set unto shame. Wayevek Ishaha Elohim, and the man of the God wept. Wayomer Hazael, and Hazael said, Madu Adoni Voker, why is my Lord one weeping? Wayomer Ki Adati et Atrata Asher Libene Yisrael Ra'a, and he said, For I have known what evil thou shalt effectuate to the sons of Yisrael. Mibtharehem teshalach ba'esh, their fortresses thou shalt send off in the fire. Uvahurehem ba'herb taharog, and their young chosen men by the sword thou shalt slay. Wa'olalehem teratesh, and their infants thou shalt dash in pieces. Waharotehem tevaqe', and their pregnant ones thou shalt tear up. split up. Wayomer Hazael, and Hazael said, Ki mah abdaka hakalb, ki asher hadavar hagadol hadeh, that what is thy servant, the dog, that he should effectuate this big word. Wayomer Elisha, and Elisha said, Hirani Yahwehotaka, Melech al Haram. Yahweh hath shown me thee a king over Aram. Wayelech met Elisha, and he went from with Elisha. Wayavo el Adonai, and he came to his Lord. Wayomer lo Mahamar leka Elisha, and he said to him, What did Elisha say to thee? Wayomer Amar li Hayotihya, and he said to me, livingly thou wouldst live. Wayahi mimmohorat, and it was from the morrow. Wayiqah hamakber, wayitbol bamayim, and he took the netted coverlet, and he dipped in the water. Wayefurosha alapano, and he spread it upon his faces. Wayamot, and he died. Wayimelok Hazael tahatayu, and Hazael reigned in his place. ובשנת החמש ליורם בן אחאב מלך ישראל ויהושפט מלך יהודה מלך יהורם בן יהושפט מלך Yehuda. And in the 5th year, for Joram son of Ahab king of Israel, and Yehoshaphat was king of Yehuda, Jehoram the son of Yehoshaphat, the king of Yehuda, reigned. Benethalothim uthatayim shana hayab moleko, the son of 32 years he was in his reigning. Uthamon shanim malak Yerushalem, and 8 years he reigned in Jerusalem. Wayelech b'derech malachei Yisrael, and he walked in the way of the kings of Yisrael, ashu bet Achab, like what the house of Achab they effectuated. Ki bata Achab hayata lo lehitha, because the daughter of Achab was for him for a woman. وَيَعْشَهَرَّ بَعِينِي Yahweh, and he effectuated the evil in the eyes of Yahweh. وَلَوْ هَابَ Yahweh لَهَشِحِيتَ et Yehuda, and Yahweh did not will to destroy Yehuda. لَمَغْنَ David عَبْدُهُ, for the sake of David his servant. كَاثْرَ lo latet lo nir levanai kol hayamim, like what he said to him, to give for him a lamp for his sons all the days. B'yamai pasha Edom, in his days Edom rebelled, mitahat yad Yehuda, from under the hand of Yehuda. Wayamaliku alehem melech, and they made a king reign over them. Wayabor Yoram Thair, and Yoram passed on to Tha'ir. وَكُلَّ الرَّكْبِ عِمُّ, and all the chariotry with him. وَيَحْيَهُ قَامَ لَيْلًا, and it was he arose in the night. وَيَكَّ Edom hasoveh v'helayv, and he smote Edom, the ones surrounding toward him. وَإِتَ شَرِّ harrekab, and the princes of the chariotry. وَيَانُسْ ha'am lo'halayv, and the people fled to its tents. وَيِفْشَعْ Edom مِتَحَتْ يَدْ يَهُودَا عَدْ هَيَوْمَ هَذَا, and Edom rebelled from under the hand of Yehudah as far as this day. אז תפשע לבנה בעת ההיא, then Livnah rebelled in that time. ويتر دبر Yoram وكل أتر عاشا, and the rest of the words or things of Yoram, and all which he effectuated. Elohim ketubim al sefer divrei hayamim lemalakei Yehuda. Is it not that they are written things upon the book of the words of the days for the kings of Yehudah? Vayishkab Yoram im havotayu, and Yoram lay with his fathers. Vayikaber im havotayu be'ir David, and he was buried with his fathers in the city of David. Vayimlok Ahaziyahu beno tahatayu, and Ahaziyahu his son reigned in his place. Bishnat Thetem Eshere Shana, in the 12th year, Leoram ben Ahab melech Yisrael, of Yoram son of Ahab, king of Yisrael, Malak Ahaziyahu ben Yehoram melech Yehudah, Ahaziyahu the son of Yehoram, king of Yehudah, reigned. Ben Esherim Uthatayim Shana Ahaziyahu b'moleko, the son of 22 was Ahaziyahu in his reigning. Washana Ahad Malach b'Yerushalem, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. V'shemehimo Athaliyahu, and the name of his mother was Athaliyahu, but Omri melech Yisrael, Athaliyahu the daughter of Omri, king of Yisrael. Vayelech b'derech bet Ahab, and he walked in the way of the house of Ahab. Vayash hara be'enei Yahweh Ahab, and he effectuated the evil in the eyes of Yahweh, like the house of Ahab. Ki hatan bet Ahab hu, because he was the son-in-law of the house of Ahab. Vayelech et Yoram ben Ahab lamilchama im Hazael melech Aram b'Ramot Galaad, and he went with Yoram son of Ahab to the battle with Hazael king of Aram in Ramot Galaad. Vayaku Haramim et Yoram, and Aramim smote Yoram. Vayathob Yoram hamelech lehitrapeh b'Yisrael min hamakim ater yakutu Aramim b'Ramah. And Yoram returned, Yoram the king, to heal himself in Yisrael from the wounds which the Aramim smote him in Ramah. Behilahmo et Hazael melech Haram, in his battling with Hazael king of Aram. Wa Ahaziyahu ben Yehoram melech Yehuda yarad lerot et Yoram ben Achab beYisrael ki holehu. And Ahaziyahu, the son of Jehoram, king of Yehudah, descended to see Yoram, king of Achab, in Yisrael, because he was one being sick.